For cheap and reliable Madden 21 Ultimate Team coins, check out EasyMut.com and use code SPORTS for 5% off your entire order. What's up guys, Duke back here from SportsGamers.com. Today's Madden 21 tip, I'm going to break down one of my favorite defenses in the game to stop both the run and the pass. I'm going to show you guys a way you can do an all-out coverage defense and also disguise it with a blitz so the offense never knows what to expect. It's a very, very easy setup and it's very simple and effective. So we're going to be in the 4-6 playbook on defense, but really any playbook that has a nickel 3-5 wide is fine. And this is going to be, like I said, a very, very easy setup. It's effective to run. So before we get into the video, I do want to remind you guys to subscribe to the channel if you're enjoying the content, guys. Also smash that like button and turn your notifications on so you don't miss out when our videos go live. The support really does help us out a lot. And in the meantime, if you're looking to get better at Madden 21, improve on offense or defense, be sure to check out sportsgamers.com for the best Madden 21 tips and ebooks. We also just dropped our big nickel over G defensive guide. It's only $17.99. It has everything you need to dominate on defense this year. We show you how to stop everything on offense. Easy blitz setups, great lockdown coverage, and also we show you how to blow up every run in the backfield. Every single run. Under center stretch dive, inside zones, traps from shotgun, even power rolls. We show it all. So the play we're going to look at is the nickel 3-5 wide, and we can use the Mike Blitz 3 or the Mike Blitz 0. I like to run the Mike Blitz 0 because it's, it's man coverage, so it's just really effective. This year, man coverage is really, really, really nice. Now, so what we're going to do here is I always like to get on the safety that's guarding the running back, okay? Now, the first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to press my coverage. I hit coverage audible and down on the left analog stick. And I like to shade over the top, which again is coverage audible, which is again triangle on PlayStation 1 and Xbox. And we hit up on the right analog stick to shade up. This is just so that the offense doesn't get any quick releases that could result in one-play touchdowns over the top. We don't want to give up any easy scores. Now, the first way we're going to run this is to play coverage. So if I want to play coverage, what I'm going to do is, first of all, I like to blitz all my linebackers, and then I just repeatedly press until they get in the gaps. Now, they're already in the gaps here, but sometimes they won't be like that. But if I do want to play coverage, I'm going to go ahead and put the two outside linebackers in curl flat zones. And a curl flat zone is basically to the right on the left stick, and I do that with each of them. And then I put the middle linebacker in a middle third, so I don't have to worry about defending the middle of the field myself. And then I like to crash the D-line out when I'm playing coverage D. Now, this is really effective if you have a good pass rush as your D-line. If your D-line is not that good, you might want to blitz more than you play coverage, but it just depends upon your personnel. Now, I have to come up here in the box and kind of just mug the box, put myself on a blitz angle, and the reason for that is when I blitz, I like to disguise, my pressure and, confuse the offensive line, but I'm not blitzing here, but I still just like to do that. Because sometimes, if a mobile quarterback, I will spy the D tackle and only rush 2. And if you're only going to rush 2, you actually need your user on a blitz angle, even though you're not blitzing, but it's just so you don't get, a penalty so that they're easily able to run the ball on you. But I like this defense because when you show you can blitz, which I'm going to show in a second here, the offense is probably going to block the running back. So when they block the running back, then you're free to just kind of do whatever you want in coverage. Like you can defend the middle, whatever. You guys see we had a nice shed here. We're able to get in there for the sack. Now, if you guys take a look at the replay, you'll see that the coverage is really solid. There's really no easy openings. I mean, I have man coverage across the board. I have the linebacker in the middle third, who's, he's going to defend that deep middle. Now, definitely want someone fast there so they can't beat you over the top. That's another key thing. And also, you see we have the two purples on each side of the field so that they can't hit us with corners and, crossers and all that. So really, we just have to defend the middle of the field ourselves. And again, guys, you can see that by the time, they're really just sitting in the pocket here, we're able to get some quick pressure, get in here for the sack. And there's just really nothing open at this point, for them to even attempt to hit us with. There's really not much there at all, for them. So this is a really, really good play for us. Now, I will say, if you're going to use this defense a lot of time, I would recommend changing your coach's adjustments. I've gone over this before, but for zone drops, I like to put my curl flats on 20 or 25 when I'm playing man, and that's just so they get a little bit deeper. Now, in their drops. Now, if you guys don't have the fastest linebackers, you definitely can put safeties in the game here. That will give you more speed as the guys are going to drop back into coverage. Here you will want to have, linebackers that are going to, because they will come free when we actually blitz in a second here, as I'm about to show you guys. So now, if you see that someone's not blocking the running back and not really respecting the blitz, maybe they just keep sending him out, this is when you want to send pressure so that they know that they have to respect, the blitz and block the running back. And the thing about this blitz is it even will beat a blocked running back, by the way. But it's basically going to look the same. Again, we just crashed. This time, though, when I blitz, instead of crashing D-line outside, I crashed them inside. So I hit to the left on the D-pad, down on the right analog stick to crash them down. I blitz all my linebackers, and again, that's just down on the right stick to blitz them all. And I just press so they come up in the gaps. Now at this point, I like to put myself on the blitz angle. And I normally do come up over here, kind of hover over the middle. And I do like the QB contain on this blitz. Now, what's going to end up happening here is you're going to see that we get two people coming free off the edge, or we get, defenders coming free off the edge. And I will say, you are responsible for the running back. So if the running back does go out, you're going to need to go ahead and get him just like I do there. Now, if you take a look at the replay, you're going to see that, I do, with my user, let the computer take a step forward on his blitz angle before I drop back in coverage. So like the first step, I'm, with my user, just dropping back. Or I'm sorry, not dropping back, but almost like I am blitzing, but really I'm not. I'm just letting the computer take one step forward, and then I go ahead and drop off into coverage. If the running back goes out of route, I have to guard him. If he doesn't, then I don't. But you definitely do want to have your fastest edge rushers here. You guys can see that the linebacker will come free. A lot of times you'll actually get both coming off that edge, but you're at least going to get one. And, like I said, if they block the running back, as long as you fake rush with your user, it's going to confuse the whole line, and you're going to be able to still get someone in untouched. Now, that's going to essentially force them to max protect in order to stop it. Blocking the tight end and running back, and at that point, if you're going to make them block the tight end and running back in this year's game, they're not really going to have much to go to, because the tight end and running back are two of the easiest ways to beat man coverage. If you guys take a look here, I will show you that you can counter this blitz. It's not like some unstoppable blitz, but at that point, it is really hard to get anything open because you don't really have many options. So like here, we're going to go ahead and block the running back. I'm going to pick I'll pick Bunch Trail. That's actually a really good play this year. We're going to go ahead and max protect. Bam, max protect. So again, same setup for my blitz though. I'm going to go ahead to set up really quickly for you guys. We're honestly already pretty much set up. And we're going to go ahead and bam. So, you can take a look here. We're set up just as we want. Now, take a look. We got man coverage across the board. We're going to max protect so we can make sure this blitz gets picked up. You guys are going to see, there's really not much that can even come open. And by the time anything does, you're already getting, pressure in your face, block shed for the sack. If you take a look at the replay, you, as your user, have to be on the lookout for, I look out for deep post routes and routes that I know can just beat my man coverage with quick plays over the top. And I defend that myself. I'm not really worried too much about corners and drags and just, if I don't see any deep posts and I see the pressures coming just like this, I'm going to basically just, take away the middle of the field with slants and, just overall man beaters. So at the end of the day, this is a blitz you can counter, but when you mix this in with the coverage and the blitz, it's really, really hard to beat on this year's game. Hope you enjoyed the tip. Until next time, I'm out of here.